This is how most of us start our day. We're awake for 30 seconds, and we've already seen 50 different lives.
It's called a dopamine spike, and it's the reason you feel exhausted by 2 p.m.
But what if the first 3 hours of your day were quiet? I switched to a low dopamine morning routine. No scrolling, no noise, no instant gratification.
I switched to a low dopamine morning routine. No scrolling, no noise, no instant gratification.
My anxiety dropped, my focus doubled, and for the first time in years, I actually felt in control.
In this video, I'm going to show you the science and the step-by-step plan to reclaim your brain.
If you feel like your attention span is shrinking, this is the most important 10 minutes of your year.
If you feel like your attention span is shrinking, this is the most important 10 minutes of your year.
Let's dive into why your phone is a morning poison and how to fix it.
To fix your morning, you have to understand the dopamine baseline. Think of it as your brain's fuel tank.
Naturally, dopamine flows at a steady, healthy rate. It keeps you motivated to do normal things.
But when you open an app at 7 a.m., you aren't getting a pulse. You're getting a fire hose.
This massive spike feels good for a second, but it forces your brain to make a drastic choice.
Your brain says, this is too much. Stop the receptors. It literally shuts down your ability to feel pleasure.
This is the crash. Now, your baseline is lower than when you woke up. You are officially in a dopamine deficit.
Now, a normal cup of tea or a morning walk feels boring because your brain is screaming for that high spike again.
This is why you can't focus on your work. Your brain is hunting for the next hit to get back to normal.
The part of your brain responsible for willpower, the prefrontal cortex, is effectively taken offline.
You aren't scrolling because you're interested. You're scrolling because you're trying to escape the low you created.
Apps are designed like slot machines. Variable rewards. You don't know if the next post is a funny Bengal cat or bad news.
Apps are designed like slot machines. Variable rewards. You don't know if the next post is a funny cat or bad news.
That uncertainty keeps the dopamine flowing, but it absolutely shreds your nervous system before your day even starts.
The result? Increased morning anxiety, zero patience for your family, and a focused attention span of a goldfish.
You've traded your most productive hours for 15 minutes of cheap, digital junk food. The low dopamine approach isn't about being productive. It's about protecting your baseline.
When you keep the morning smooth, you save your focus fuel for the things that actually matter to your life. To reclaim your brain, we need boundaries. I call this the no-go list. Rule number 1, no phone.
Physical distance is key. If it's within arm's reach, your lizard brain will grab it. Put it in another room.
The second you check a text or email, you enter reactance mode. You are now living for other people's priorities.
The morning should be for proactive thought. You decide what matters, not your notifications.
What about the news? That's a massive no-go. Your brain isn't built to process world crises at 7 a.m.
The news uses fear-based dopamine. It keeps you scrolling by keeping you scared. Don't let it in.
Next, delay the caffeine. I know, it's hard, but drinking coffee the second you wake up is a mistake.
You have built up adenosine in your system. If you mask it with coffee too early, it all hits you at 2 p.m.
Wait 90 minutes. Let your natural cortisol wake you up. You'll find you actually have more energy in the long run. Try silence, or at least low stimulation audio. No high energy hustle podcasts or heavy metal.
We want to keep your brain in an alpha or theta state for as long as possible. Calm and creative.
This list isn't about punishment. It's about clearing the noise so you can actually hear your own thoughts.
The no-go list is about what we stop. Now, let's talk about the 3 things you must start doing.
Pillar 1, the mundane task. This is about choosing a chore that requires zero technology.
Make your bed, empty the dishwasher, or water your plants. Why? Because it's a slow dopamine win.
It's a physical task with a clear beginning and end. It tells your brain, we are being productive, not just consuming.
Don't wear headphones while you do it. Let your mind wander. This is where your best ideas are born. When you are slightly bored, your brain enters the default mode network. It starts solving problems for you.
The goal isn't to be busy. It's to be present in the physical world before entering the digital one.
Pillar 2 is non-negotiable in 2026. Get natural light into your eyes immediately.
Not light through a window, actual direct sunlight. Even if it's cloudy, the lux levels are 10x higher outside.
This triggers a timer in your brain. It releases cortisol to wake you up and sets the stage for melatonin later tonight.
Just 5 to 10 minutes. It's the single most effective way to regulate your mood and your sleep-wake cycle.
I call this visual caffeine. It wakes up your biology without the jitters of a double espresso.
If you live in a dark climate, use a 10,000 lux light box. But the sun is free, and it's better.
Stack this with a short walk. Moving your body in forward motion calms the amygdala, the brain's fear center.
Pillar 3, protect your energy with a high-protein breakfast. No cereal, no toast, no sugar.
In 2026, we know that a glucose spike in the morning leads to a dopamine crash in the afternoon.
Protein stabilizes your blood sugar. This keeps your focus steady instead of shaky.
Try to hit 30 grams of protein. Eggs, Greek yogurt, or even a clean protein shake.
Eating without a screen is a mindfulness hack. You'll actually taste your food and feel full faster.
These 3 pillars, tasks, light, and protein, create a dopamine shield for the rest of your day. By the time you finally pick up your phone, you are already a winner. You aren't seeking a hit, you're just checking in.
This sounds easy, but the first three days are a battle. Let's talk about how to actually survive them.
Let's be real. The first morning you try this, it's gonna feel weird. You might even feel itchy.
That's phantom vibration syndrome. Your brain is literally addicted to the notification loop.
Treat it like a detox. It takes about 3 days for your baseline to start resetting. Don't give up on day 1. Replace the habit. If you don't have a book or a journal ready, you will default back to scrolling.
I noticed that around day 4, the brain fog just lifted. I didn't need as much caffeine to feel human.
Pro tip for 2026. Buy a physical alarm clock. If your phone is your alarm, you've already lost the battle.
In an age of distraction, focus is the most valuable currency you have. This routine protects your wealth.
You'll find you get more done by 11 a.m. than you used to get done in an entire day.
So here is the 2026 Low Dopamine Challenge. I want you to try this for just 3 mornings.
No phone until 10 a.m. Sunlight within 10 minutes.
I want you to comment DA0 below if you're starting tomorrow. I'll be replying to as many as I can.
If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button. We're building a community of focused humans here.
The world wants your attention for free. Start charging a higher price for it.
If you want to know how I fixed my sleep to make these mornings possible, watch this video next.
Go put your phone in a drawer. Enjoy the silence. I'll see you in the next one.
Hit that like button.